There were 4 of them, all houses, together in Niddite Lane. Together lived Boris and Anubiz. Anubiz was always sorry about something. Next door came Minty and Nordic, and Minty really annoyed Nordic by calling him a beast all the time. And the next house was noisy, 'cause Apple and Melon always had domestics. But it was the 4th house that the police were interested in, because Power Suit Sal kept Mir in the closet. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Niddite Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. At Boris's and Anubis's, there was a man who could be sometimes mistaken for a hobo smelling of alcohol trying to climb the walls. But it's okay, 'cause it was Anubis's Canadian cousin, drunk Spider-Man, and a little Santa's helper could be seen going house to house. It appeared when someone got tired of almond, they'd just hand him on to the next surrogate parents. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Niddite Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. It seems they pissed off the neighbours, something to do with the Peel P50 dragon children, but that's just Boris. No one questions him, 'cause that's what happens in Niddite Lane.
So it was all Anubis' fault. He applied for an advert that he'd seen on the internet somewhere. A TV company was looking for some neighbours to join in on a TV survival game show. He didn't read the small print, which was that there's no way off this place unless we build our own ship. And there's no medical facilities here, and there's hostiles in the area. So it all got a bit scary a bit fast. But we did manage to get an SOS message out to family and friends, and so we're hoping that maybe we'll get someone turn up and help us. But it wasn't all doom and gloom. We did have a really good party last night before we found out the bad news. But Minty did manage to steal a crate of beer from the green room. So we're a bit hungover, but we're kind of up for it. Now that we've got over the shock of what's happening. Right. Let's see where we've landed. Let's have a look around this place. So we've parachuted into a mountainous area. It's quite large. Alright, yeah, I think we can, I think we'll be able to survive here. I like this area, it's looks quite defensible. And there's a nice bit of steel there. Maybe that's where we should think about going. Right, but first, suggest we arm ourselves. So, right, Apple, go grab a survival rifle. And Melon, you grab the other survival rifle. And then everyone else grab a club. So that's me and Mir and Boris, Anubis, Minty. Oh, Minty's running around with no clothes on. It was a good party. Nordic, you can have that one. And Spidey, we'll get you a gun as soon as we can. He's a good shooter, is Spidey. And Almond. Right. Get yourselves equipped, everybody. And then I think the next thing we should think about prioritizing getting somewhere to sleep for the night. Now there's some hostile animals in the area, but maybe if we leave them alone, they'll leave us alone. How about this steel could be really useful for us. So if we were to, let's see, we want a doorway and a space, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 beds and another space. If we mine out that little corridor there, then that'll give us somewhere where we can just sleep undercover for the night and put a door between us and the outside world, which sounds like a good idea. I could build us some beds if somebody chops down some wood. And there's a bit of wood around the base, so yeah, someone get on with that. Now, we've only got a couple of packed lunches with us. So we could do with, I noticed there were some raspberry bushes in the area as we were dropping down. Is there anything ready to harvest? Not much. I mean, it is early spring. But, you know, we'll take what we can. Right. Pick up your weapons and then we'll unforbid everything. Next thing is we need to get hauling some stuff. So if we put, let's say we reserve this area here for all the stuff that we don't want, and then all the stuff that we do want, yeah, we can put all the good stuff there. Might as well use up that space as well. Right, that gives us somewhere to take all the stuff that we've brought in. Yep, looks like the beer survived, and that looks like the cash in my pocket. Must have fallen out my pocket as we landed there. Okay, right. One last thing. I think we need to hunt some meat, because there's not many berries around here, and if we could bring in something to eat tomorrow, a bit of bacon or something, that would be marvellous. But let's have a look at who can do what. Right, we've got a couple of negotiators there. Yep, Mia, you're our best handler. Spidey, Mia and Nordic can cook. Apple and Melon will have you two hunting because you've got the guns. Me and Almond and Boris can do the construction and repair work. Growing, I want to train up Minty and Spidey in that. I think would be the best thing. So I'll have you plant cutting as well. Mining is me and Nordic. That's our specialities. And we'll leave all the arts and crafts for a while. Anubiz and Boris will be our researchers as soon as we're in a position to do so. Right, let's just sort out those priorities a bit, because we need to get hauling reasonably up the priorities and mining as well. So anyone who's not doing anything, either get mining or get plant cutting. We need a lot of that too. But if you can get hauling first, that would be marvellous. But Apple and Melon, make your primary tasks hunting, and me and Nordic will get on with the mining. Now, knowing how Apple and Melon are you both equipped? Yes, you're both equipped. Right, I want you two. I'm going to draft you. And we're not going to shoot something in our midst, because I know how inaccurate they are. Right, let's just have a look around and see if we can find something reasonably close, but preferably in the opposite direction to the rest of the colonists. We could go, there's just a couple of deer down here, but I believe the animals can get quite aggressive in this place from time to time. Oh, look at this, we've got some ship chunks. What's that? An ibex doe. Are you alone? If you're alone, you would do really well. Okay, apple and melon. I'm gonna draft you and bring you apple, melon. Are you drafted? Yeah, drafted. Come up here. And we'll just leave everybody else getting on with the hauling and stuff. What are those two doing? Ah, they're cutting stuff and getting berries in. Very good. Right. Melon. Apple, get there. And shoot that. Melon. Shoot that. Apple. Shoot that. Come closer. Shoot that. Apple. Come closer. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so now if we set that to collect, and you two can be undrafted. And that'll do us. Just gives us something then. Right. We're gonna need, as a matter of urgency, a butcher's table. Now I can't do that until someone has cut down a tree. Oh, Anubiz has brought in the beer. Very good. Right, Anubiz, never mind cleaning. Can you cut down that tree? I see Mia didn't bring the beer. Mia's a teetotaler. He's, oh, someone's been sick. It was Boris. Oh dear. Or maybe it was me and it's me who's made Boris sick with my... Right, we want production. We're going to need a butcher's table. Let's stick it there for now. And furniture. Just a... Right, just a stool will do. And then I'm gonna designate a little stockpile stone there, and I'm gonna say in that stockpile, make it critical and just allow animal corpses. And then the animal corpse will be put there. Now, we do need to bring our kitchening indoors rather quickly. What about, can we afford a fueled stove? Let's leave a gap to the stockpile there. And then another stool there. And then to help things along the way, we'll have a stockpile there and a stockpile there. But on this side, I just want vegetables. And on this side, We just want meat. So once that's up and running, that'll really help our cooks. Now, we want a wall and a door and a wall. And another thing that would really help everybody would be if we had some lighting. Where's the lighting? Ah, lighting. There we go. And we're now getting to the point where we can start making some beds. And just ordinary wooden beds. Am I throwing up again? I am. Oh dear. Even I had too much last night. Yeah, another bed. That'd be 2 beds. What time is it? 1 o'clock. We're not doing too bad. Okay, what I want to look at is my work. Because I'm a constructor, so I might turn down my mining. Well, turn up my constructing. Alright, is everybody busy? Yep, everybody's busy. Cooks, is anyone cooking? Right, Mia, what are you doing at the moment? You will be mining, but not everyone can mine, so what about you get cooking? That would be really handy. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Right, more beds, more beds. Alright, we're going okay here. Although it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and so far we've only got 4 beds made. And people are going to want to sleep soon. I'm thinking about sleeping. Mia and me and Boris, we're all night owls, so really we wouldn't be wanting to sleep until, well, late in the day. In fact, let's have a look at us. Hang on. Right, what is 11 till 6? Right, well it's 6 o'clock now, but I am going to put in those extra beds because they're ready to be constructed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so we just need another 2. And getting back to this, so sleep times for, what was it, 11 till 6. Okay. I know Anubiz is a bit more of a morning person. but we'll sort him out another time. Right, beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to get ready with some sleeping spots just in case we don't get those 2 extra beds made in time. I might do though. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I think we've achieved our goal today. We've actually managed to make 10 beds under cover before we all wanted to go to sleep. And that's pretty good going. So, which means that we haven't actually got anything to do, does it? Alright, well, let's get all this lot hauled. Just make things a bit nicer. And Nordic, if you're not mining, you can be cooking. Why are you not cooking? Or is everybody just having a bit of a social? Thinking about social, what would be a good thing to have? Would be just one of those little horseshoe game things. Maybe there. Mia's having an early night for a night owl. Oh, someone's on a binge. Who's that? Minty. Minty's on a binge. Dear me. Might have known. Oh yeah, but now he's gone to sleep it off. No, he's no longer. So he just needed a drink before bed, I suppose. Right. Well, as we reach the end, where's Boris going? What you doing, Boris? Oh, he's going stargazing. At this particular spot right here, next to a sleeping emu. Whatever takes your fancy, Boris. Well, it's nearly midnight, and so it's probably time to call it a day in Niddite Lane. And please join us tomorrow to see whether we manage to survive another day and whether we achieve our goals again. Tomorrow, I'm going to make our primary objective to have a freezer room. We need some power, and we need a fridge to stick all of our food in, because we can't stock food at the moment. It'll all just go off. So I'm going to do a little bit of planning, and I'll sort out our work schedules and stuff like that, and we'll send the hunters out hunting again. But for now, that's everything from Niddite Lane. Thanks for watching.
They all live together on Niddite Lane, a colourful place to be. They all live together on Niddite Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. It's Niddite Lane.